the situation does kind of makes you feel like it's much more narrowed down than it is.
Especially when you're stressed out because you're just in fight or flight. And that's just survival. So your prefrontal cortex is not working. You're not rational. You're not making, good decisions. You're basically functioning from the reptile brain. You're
Yes.
just literally just, eat, sleep, and get through the day. So that's why it becomes very narrowed and very binary, like you're saying, this one or the other. And when you go through this process, it helps you realize I need to take a step back, pause, and get back into the prefrontal cortex so I can make a decision from a rational, calm mind, not stressed out and do or say something I'm going to regret later because I was not in the right frame of mind.
How does someone do that? Like, how do they? Because you say it like it's, oh, I just get back into my my calm, rational mind.
Believe me, it's
And
not.
obviously, it's a little
Yeah,
bit more complex.
I know. I know it sounds really easy, but I guess part of it really is the first step is really just taking a step back and saying, okay, where do I have agency right now? Where do I have control over what's happening? And that's how I respond, how I react to what's happening around me. And that's the awareness. So, what part can I change, either how I react or how I have autonomy or agency over my job? And focus on where you're basically, it's the circle of influence. Stephen Covey, in his book, Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, he talks about the circle of concern versus the circle of influence. So many people spend so much time, 90% is the circle of concern. We have no control over it. And where you need to realize is writing down, what do I have control over? And number one is how I choose to show up and respond to whatever's happening to me. And if you can list where you do have control, then you start feeling like you have a little bit more empowerment of what's happening. You're not giving up your power to everybody because you're focusing on something that's never going to change. And that's important to realize is letting go of what you can't control and focusing on what you can control.